Page of Cups. Yeah, they want to make you an offer of love. So it seems like they're coming back in. So what is the advice? Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're taking a look at Taurus energy. We're going to be seeing what's going on this month for you all. So Taurus means sun, moon, rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, or North Node for my reading. So make sure you do check out your full chart just to get the full picture. Let's go ahead and dive on in to see what's going to be going on. And a reminder, general energy reading, only take what resonates, leave behind anything else that doesn't. So we have not unsuccessful plans, Bull, plenty of material things, and dark man, dealings or a relationship with a man with a dark complexion or hair. So I'm getting two different things here. We're going to pick dark hair and put it down here and leave not and bull here. And let's get some clarity on what's going on. So our astrology energy is Leo, Gemini, and the second house. So 2 marks for material things, money, resources, opportunities. Let's see what tarot we have before I start talking. I know I'm normally already running my mouth by now, but 6 of Cups reversed. The moon, I'll put it just right here. And the 10 of Wands. Okay. What is this on? This is on patiently get what you need. Okay. So this is what I see going on. I see for Taurus energy, it looks like you've had some plans regarding your finances, regarding your career path, regarding, what your plans are for the future. And I think that I'm not just getting that this is not working out in February, but I feel like just overall you've been feeling like your plans are not working. You've been feeling like you're not moving forward, and it's a very frustrating energy. A lot of that frustration is coming from the amount of resources you have, what you have financially, and then just how you feel like you're growing in that way, how you're feeling you're growing in your career or at school, and what your plans are. So you're feeling very frustrated. I do feel like that energy does carry into this month, but I do think one thing you're being told is to be patient. There's something building here. There's something building for the future with the 6 of Cups reversed. And I feel like you are aligning yourself for a leadership role with our Leo energy, okay? I also feel like I'm hearing like a year from now, you're going to be doing what you want to do, when you want to do it. So some of you right now, you have a lot of Saturnian energy on you, with Saturn being in Aquarius, it's squaring you. And then you have Uranus transiting through your energy. Mars is still there. So there's all this pressure to make these changes and to push into the future and to, do these bigger, bolder things. But there's also this restraint back from doing so. So right now you're in this grind period. You're in this being ground into becoming, a diamond, that type of energy. Because you're going to be doing your life a year from now. You're going to be in a position of leadership, and you are going to be doing more of what you want when you want it. One thing that's really being worked on right now, especially this month, is the way that you communicate with Gemini energy coming out. This communication is really important to whatever it is that you do, or how you are going to grow your resources, how you're going to get what you're wanting financially. So you're learning how to communicate better. You're learning, I feel you're getting hit a lot on the ego, especially if you're a Taurus sun, and that's both intuitively with these cards and also with the astrology. Because we have the moon reversed, so this is this unveiling, this revealing of your emotions, revealing of some things that are hidden from you the moon representing the unconscious mind. This is things coming to the surface and you being aware of certain tendencies. So with the lower aspects of Taurus, that's going to be jealousy, laziness, greed, gluttony. So these are all things that you might be coming into awareness of about yourself and working through them and working towards the future. The Six of Cups reversed. And it does seem like, you have a lot of, we all got a lot of things to work on, right? And you're becoming aware that you got a lot of things to work on. You prevent yourself from achieving things a lot of different ways. One of them being that you're very stubborn. You refuse to ask for help. You want to do everything yourself, to prove that you can do it yourself, to yourself mainly, also a little to other people. But that's also part of the ego stuff that's coming up. Sometimes you can take on more than what you really should. And that's generally going to be because you're trying to achieve some sort of goal in a financial way. And so there might be that recognition. How to bring more balance in your life, more stability. So I do think there's a lot of realizations this month for you all. And there's a lot of moments where you might feel very frustrated that you're not seeing more growth, but you need to look at the bigger picture. You need to look at the longer, a longer period of time than just this moment and see where you've come from and where you are now. And patience is something that you're learning as well. Patience, Taurus can be very patient. So if you are somebody that's really developing your Taurus placements, your patience might be really tested right now as you evolve more into the higher aspects of this energy. Especially when it comes to you being patient about your wealth and your growth. Look at that. We have patience and planning. Authority. Destiny. Rejoice in celebration. And material harvest. I mean, these are all things that are coming to you. Some of these things might be coming to you this month. I was hesitant to say that because I do feel more of a slow build here. But some of you, you've been feeling what I described for months. You've been working and you've been going through these realizations and processing different parts of your lower aspects and bringing them into a higher vibration, becoming more aligned, and you're going to start to harvest and receive these blessings. But I do think a lot of you are being pushed in the space now, especially by the astrological transits, and you are going to see over time how you are being lined up for everything that you wanted and how you'll be able to rejoice in celebration and you'll be able to just, have all the things that it is that you're wanting to have, the security that you're wanting to have. You are destined to be in a position of authority. This is part of your destiny. And so some of you are needing different things to happen in your life now so you can be comfortable to step into that role when you're being called to it. You're needing to break down the ways that you might hide yourself or ways that you might be afraid to really fully step into that position. Even ways that you'll self-sabotage through laziness, through greed. I'm hearing a lot about your public persona, so that's really being refined down right now. Some of you are meant for roles in government. Some of you are meant for roles leading the companies that you work in, being in some sort of leadership position there. Some of you are going to be going viral. Some of you I've seen your faces on different platforms, different articles being written about you. Okay? And so I think there's a lot of hesitation though for that type of pressure, for that type of exposure. And so this process, especially this month, is really breaking down those ego barriers that make you hesitant towards that. Because the ego is not just, I'm amazing and wonderful and great. The ego is not just jealousy and stuff like that. It also is, I'm not good enough. Because really, when you're jealous, what is that really stemming from? A fear of not being like that. So not being accepted, not being good enough, not being what you want to be, right? So all these things are kind of being broken down, and you're seeing the areas you need to work on, so then you can be ready when this role is being presented to you. Oh my gosh, yeah, look at this. Recognition, forgiveness, and new direction. And I feel like, don't worry, we're going to go back here. I felt like I sensed people were like, yeah, but what about that dark man in the corner? We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But I feel like this recognition that you're getting is coming. And I think a lot of you have been feeling some kind of way about not getting recognition in what you do. Maybe recognition in your home, recognition at work, recognition in school, getting recognized by the fields that you're trying to enter. So that is coming, and you are working towards that. And so you can know that. You can hold that in your inner knowing that this is happening for you. So when it seems like nothing is moving and when you seem stuck, you can hold on to that knowing and then explore why it is you're stuck, because then you might get some answers, because then some clarity might come to your awareness if you're not just angry about being stuck. If you're just angry about it, then that's all you're going to get. But if you dive into it more and explore it is when you can get some answers. So, and then we have this new direction. Forgiveness here, I feel, is like you forgiving yourself. You forgiving yourself for not being perfect. Taurus can definitely have a perfectionist tendency, and it's just not real. So this is forgiving yourselves for the times that you were not perfect, and forgiving yourself for the times that you showed these lower aspects. Especially, I just heard show these lower aspects to the world even. And so this is a journey of healing and getting prepared. So when we go back to the dark man, I do feel like there's another storyline happening here. This might be happening. I am hearing for some of you, both of these things are happening, but for others, it might be one or the other. So the dark man, I do feel like there's somebody's energy that's lingering in your space this month. Now, this could be somebody that is from the past, or it could be somebody that is in your present. And they're really wanting to connect with you. I think we're going to have to move the cards back because it's like a whole other reading with this, okay? So they're really wanting to connect with you. They really want to communicate with you, with the Gemini being there. There's almost, I'm kind of feeling a dark energy around this person just overall. I don't even necessarily think this is really a descriptive of what they look like, but this is more about their vibe. And I'm getting some Scorpio vibes here. Capricorn. And I just think this person obviously also could be Leo, Gemini, another Taurus. And this person, they really want to communicate with you. There's a level of obsession here with you. There's a desire to get what they want. This person has had some realizations about how they feel about you and how emotionally connected to you they are and how they want you in their future. But it seems like there's been a lot of difficulties in this relationship, if this is something from the past, or there is just a lot of difficulties in the present, or both. There's like been a lot of hurdles. There's a lot of history. There's a lot to work through. So it seems like this person has been planning or is planning on coming forward to you. They feel like you're a part of their future. You bring them a lot of happiness. I think they've been trying to manifest this connection back in. And they want to be forgiven. Okay? They want this connection to take a new direction. So I want to take a look at, that was very interesting. I'm not used to reading splitting like that, but let's take a look quickly at this person and get some advice for you of what to do, because it kind of seems like this, since this person's coming up, I would assume that they might be coming back in for contact. Let's get some information here. What does this dark man energy want? Page of Cups. Yeah, they want to make you an offer of love. So it seems like they're coming back in. So what is the advice? Death reversed. The Hierophant reversed. Okay, interesting. One, I'm hearing you need to first and foremost focus on your own transformation because you are going through an incredibly transformative period right now. Both intuitively, I can tell this, and I can tell you that with the astrology for Taurus energy, especially going to be Taurus risings and Taurus suns. But I feel like you need to focus in on your own transformation first. You don't let this reconnection distract you from that. Secondly, I do think you need to take a look at this connection and see how maybe I'm hearing think outside the box with how this connection is going to work. Definitely don't dive into anything with this person, but it's almost like your jerk reaction is not going to be necessarily the correct one. It's something that you need to take some time and think about. Some of you could be friends with this person if you're feeling very resistant to receive them back in any way, is what I'm hearing. Others of you really like want this connection to work and you are like more than excited that they're coming back in, but I'm hearing you really need to just think about this in a different way. Like I think you would you just want to fall back into normalcy with them. But I think you need to slow it up a bit and go about this in a way that you normally wouldn't. So try something new with the way that you reconnect, is what I'm getting there. So, let's go ahead and get some overall advice for the rest of everyone else, for those that are drawn in more to these changes with their career and school and their path. And just any other messages for this month. And we're going to also pull some stickers. So we have the Six of Wands reversed. Yeah, you definitely, I'm telling you guys, working on ego issues is your theme for the month. It's your theme actually for a little bit of time, but definitely this month it's going to be hitting pretty hard, especially for early degrees Taurus energy. And it's all good though. It's uncomfortable, but each time you go through one of these like realizations, these uncomfortable periods where you're battling that ego, you come out the other side a lot stronger. And the Eight of Pentacles, absolutely. Just continuing to work on yourself, continuing this self-improvement that comes with the Eight of Pentacles energy. So let's see, we're going to check out the stickers. I have my charms on the other side of the room. I don't have them within reach, so we're not going to do charms, but we're going to do stickers. And as always, these stickers can sometimes be a message just randomly to connect you to this reading, or I'll have additional messages with them. So always let me know in the comments. I absolutely love it. I just read a message from a subscriber that absolutely had a fantastic story about one of the stickers I pulled. So I love to see it when you guys let me know how they connect, especially the random ones. At least the ones that I'm like, wow, that's weird. Okay, what is this? And then I get like this story of how it really is involved in your lives. So I have MTV coming out. Interesting. The one thing I'm getting off of this is that music for this connection with this person may have been very important in the connection. May have been one way that you all really bonded. And I'm also seeing water signs. So there could be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer here in either of your charts, or maybe in the composite or synastry. Somehow there's water signs that connect you together. Now we have our Sailor Moon kitties, and I really see this as like this, you all mirror each other. You mirror each other's energy. Also getting some Libra. I think I probably said most of the signs there are. But you mirror each other's energy. This is kind of like, divine counterpart, twin flame E. I have the Simpsons and the Who and merged together. So I don't know, something about Simpsons, something about the Who. Let me know. I'm not really picking up on anything. And of course, if you get some sort of message off this or something comes to mind, leave a comment. Route 66. I'm laughing because I'm hearing you're like the devil. This person, I feel you either feel like that about them or they feel like that about you. There's just this very strong connection and draw to one another. There is this like Taurus Scorpio axis energy going on here. I have a compass energy, and to me, this is like I'm hearing like always face your true north. You have such a good tap in with where you're supposed to be going if you just listen to it and you don't try to override it with, yeah, but, or, I don't think that. Like, if you hear yourself like arguing with yourself and, oh, I don't think that, your thoughts might be wrong. Okay. But that initial knowing is more than likely right. So always follow your true north. And also with this and the relationship aspect of the reading, I feel like this person feels like they're always going to find home in you, or it's like that you're something that is a very centering thing. They have this like desire to go towards you no matter what they're doing, whatever they're trying to build, they're trying to go towards you. And then we have the turtle, and I feel like I'm hearing patience again. The turtle, slow and steady wins the race. And I actually just tweeted about that because it had come to me about, with the 10 of Pentacles, that's what you want, right? The Ace of Pentacles shows something that you're investing in that's going to take some time, but it's going to be stable. It's going to be sturdy. And when you have something that comes on quickly, it typically is like an Ace of Wands energy. It's like the sudden rush, and it's exciting and it's exhilarating and motivating. But look at what happens at the end of the Wands, right? We got the 10 of Wands is at the very end. And that just leaves a lot of burdens. But when you have that slow and steady energy, the Ace of Pentacles, you lead up into the 10 of Pentacles, which is this prosperous, generational wealth, being very secure, being able to help other people because your roots are good and grounded. So you always want the Ace of Pentacles. Even if it takes time, the Ace of Pentacles leads somewhere much better than the Ace of Wands, where it might be exciting and it might be a fun run. It generally ends up leading to more complications and problems down the road. So that is going to be my final message to you all. If you want the extended reading, head on over to Patreon for that. Book a reading with me soon if you would like to save some money and also get in this month, depending on when you're watching the video. I am running a sale until the 15th for love and relationship readings. So if you want to tap more into this person, we can do that. And leave a like on the video, comment, subscribe, turn notification bell on. I appreciate all the comments, all the love. I read every single comment. So let me know what's going on. I love you guys, and I'll see you very soon.